Santa Fe Super Chief livery.
Okay, so we'll start off the Super Chief. We'll now start off the Amtrak. Okay, the Amtrak's away. Super Chief should stop. Meanwhile, at this part of the network, the Amtrak's stopping. Super Chief should come out the tunnel. Amtrak starts off, sets the turnout in its favour. Meanwhile, we've got the Super Chief over there. The Amtrak would stop, but it's not necessary this time, just slows. And they pass on the upper level. With this button we should be able to start the train that will go from the rail terminal to the town of High Desert. Announcement plays.
Departing platform 8. The halfway excursion to the western town of High Desert. The train is an 1860s style replica, hauled by the Central Pacific's locomotive Jupiter, famous for the Transcontinental Railway completion Golden Spike ceremony at Promontory Summit, Utah.
So this guy should cross the main line. Depending on the timing, the 440 will stop or the other guys will stop. So he's off here. If the main line was busy, the 440 would stop here, but the main line's not busy. Oh, it is still busy. It's busy because that guy's over there. Okay, the Chief's cleared the block, so off he goes. This guy will have marked this block busy, so any mainline train should not enter it. Well, that's the theory. The clicking's the Pico turnouts being energised. Got a passing there. So we should reverse up the branch line. As the trains hit the sensors, they set the turnouts in their favour. The main line's clear, so the Super Chief can run on through.
Please stand back from the tracks. The 1860 train pulled by the Jupiter locomotive will be arriving momentarily. Please stand back from the tracks. Please stand back from the tracks. The day excursion to the western town of High Desert has arrived. Please allow the passengers to disembark.
Right, the Super Chief has stopped over there. The Amtrak's coming up. From the drop down on the Amtrak, I can make it stop at the platform. This is just a trace that's running. You can see like it's got DCCX, those are all the commands going to the locos, and you can see when sensors close, and also as each train's got a state machine, you can see it progressing through the states. I've got acceleration, deacceleration, so primary, the DCC command increments the throttle by 1 every second until the required throttle is reached. Okay, with another button I'm going to get the 440 to come back to the rail terminal.
All aboard.
The announcement's playing, which means that the sequence has
The train
started.
is about to depart the town of High Desert for the Heritage Rail Terminal.
This time round the Amtrak's going to stop at the platform, so I'm not sure on the timing, but it should sort itself out. There's a good chance this guy will stop and have to wait for the Amtrak. Here's a Super Chief. It's gone on the outer track, which is a good start because the Amtrak's going to stop at the platform on the inner one. Okay, the Super Chief passengers are getting a good view of the Jupiter.
Arriving at Platform 1. The westbound Amtrak Southwest Chief from Chicago, bound for Flagstaff, Arizona, Needles, California, then Barstow, Victorville, San Bernardino, Riverside, finally terminating at Union Station, Los Angeles.
Having the computer control the DCC, it can make the trains look a lot more realistic, like this guy's coming in real slow. I think people on the Jupiter have got a long wait.
The train at Platform 1 is the westbound Amtrak Southwest Chief from Chicago, bound for Flagstaff, Arizona, Needles, California, then Barstow, Victorville, San Bernardino, Riverside, and Los Angeles. For Amtrak passengers disembarking here, welcome to the High Desert
Okay,
Heritage Rail Terminal, where passenger railway history from the 1860s
Jupiter's
to
off.
1950s is kept alive. Wander through restored passenger cars, enjoy the splendor of operating steam and early diesel-electric locomotives, view historical artifacts in Union Station, see the progress on the current restoration work and the engineering works, take a rail trip to the western town of High Desert, or view the High Desert Canyon from historic rail cars. For the ultimate experience, relive rail travel as it was in the 1930s, 40s and 50s via multi-day excursions based on the famous streamlined passenger trains of the era, such as the Southern Pacific Daylight, the Great Northern Railway Empire Builder, or the Union Pacific Overlander. Departing Platform 1. The westbound Amtrak Southwest Chief from Chicago, bound for Flagstaff, Arizona, Needles, California, then Barstow, Victorville, San Bernardino, Riverside, finally terminating at Union Station, Los Angeles.
Meanwhile, we've got the Jupiter. It's gone up the main line, reversed, and it's heading back to the rail terminal. This little guy runs over the turnouts. Well, they're insulated frogs on these Pico turnouts, and it seems to handle them okay. It's got pickups on the loco and on the tender, so...
Arriving at Platform 8. The half-day excursion to the western town of High Desert, the train is an 1860s-style replica, pulled by the Central Pacific's locomotive Jupiter, famous for the Transcontinental Railway completion Golden Spike ceremony at Promontory Summit, Utah.
Meanwhile, the Super Chief is waiting here for the Amtrak. Excuse the camera work. Here it is. The clicks of the Pico turnouts being energised. Okay. Clicking on this button, I should be able to make the UP steam locomotive go back to the siding. So that's a good start. Meanwhile, the other two should just circulate. So I've got a good view of this guy. The Amtrak's on the outer one. Well, I've never had this. The Super Chief stopped here. I don't think I've tried that scenario, but the logic seems to be there. Crowded. The Amtrak is still going. This guy's waiting. Okay, the UP steam's cleared the thing. This guy comes out now. UP's over here. I haven't actually tried this sequence. I've tried the trains individually, but see what's going to happen. It's a Broadway Limited, this loco, but the sound's pretty good on it. It's probably the best. With any luck, this guy will stop. Has been known for it not to stop.
Can I start that stuff off? They want to find out how many cars we've got first, okay? 4 tower.
Okay, it's a coaling tower and it's an oil-fired loco, so it's not super realistic. So I'm going to make the Amtrak stop at the station again, and I'm going to make the chief go into the staging. See what happens. They're both running a bit. I'll switch off the recording for a second. This is the turnout to the staging. I've got to do it manually. I haven't got it automated yet. So these Pico turnouts are pretty good. You just flip them. So that's flipped. Okay, I had a head on there. There must be a logic error that normally the Amtrak's on the other track coming on the cross point, but now it was on this. The Super Chief should have stopped, so we'll have to see what happened there. I think what happened, it looks like block starting staging. It looks as though I hit starting staging rather than go to staging, and then everything was wrong. I think wrong commands were being given to the Super Chief. I ought to have some logic to stop that, but so I'm going to make the Amtrak stop at the station again, and I'm going to make the chief go into the staging.